Hello everyone, I'm Etsa and I'm reviewing Harvest Moon 3D The Lost Valley, which isn't actually in 3D, which is strange. I've never seen a part in the game that you could turn the 3D on. Maybe the title screen, but I don't think so. Like, in the game, no 3D. Why it's in the title, I don't know. They could have just called it Harvest Moon The Lost Valley for all I care, and it would have been more accurate. So this game, I've played it for about a year and a half. Not in real life, in the game time. So it's not so bad that I wouldn't play it for that long, but also it's not really that spectacular. I had a lot of fun playing it, but the more I played it, the more flaws I seen. See, so basically, you get a farm on this mountainside, and you can go into the land and you can adjust the land up and down like little blocks. Basically, you use your tools to dig and raise it up, and that's a lot of the stuff you'll be doing. But overall, it works. I didn't really have a problem with it. It's a little clunky, not too bad. And you can plant crops one at a time. Now here's where the problems start to come in. It's slow. Like really, really slow. It's slow paced. Like, I'm gonna put a video clip up here of me harvesting and you'll see how slow it is. Like, every item is like... and it just gets ridiculously slow when you want to make a big field. And there's no way to upgrade your tools that I have seen yet. I haven't looked up the game, but I've played it for a year and a half, and I feel like if there was a way to upgrade the tools, I would have known about it by now. And there's no stores. You can buy from people, but there's no town. You're always in the valley area, in your home area, and there's no actual city. The people come to visit you all the time, and there's a lot of little problems. Like, the game itself, I was playing it and I enjoyed it, but I was like, man, I don't like this, and I don't like this, and I don't like this, but overall I was having fun. It entertained me for days and days. Like, I literally would play it all day for like a week or two. Like, all day. And it was fun. But I could just notice all these glaring problems. Like, I feel like if they made a number 2, like The Lost Valley 2, or something like that, they could fix a lot of the problems. But you can't walk through the animals, like the chickens, and you get stuck. In the coop, you can get stuck in the coop. You don't get permanently stuck, but it's kind of annoying because you can't push them either. So if they back you into the corner, you have to wait for the animal to get out of the way. They have a whistle, which you can use to teleport back to your house, and you can use it to cheat, because when you blow the whistle, you can skip ahead 6 hours, because when you go home, it skips you 6 hours ahead, so if you want to wait for stores to open, you can skip 6 hours like that. It's either 6 or 4, actually, I'm not sure which one anymore. Also, other than that, the game just feels slow. And you're in winter. I hope you like winter, because you'll be in winter a lot. You have to unlock the other seasons. I'm not going to talk about that in any more detail, but you'll be... My whole first year was winter. I didn't see spring until the second year, because you have to like do stuff to like save the seasons. Luckily, you can grow crops in the winter, so that's not too much of a problem. And the game was fun. I enjoyed the game. I feel like it's almost worth getting, but it's not a very strong title in the series, but also it wasn't made by the same team. Natsume usually is only the publisher. In Marvelous AQL, I believe it is called, they made all the other Harvest Moon games, and they're making Story of Seasons now. Like, they separated. So, but they're still making Harvest Moon. Natsume is like, we're gonna make our own, and this is what came out of it. And overall, I like it. It's a very cute game. It has very nice graphics. They're not very nice, but they're fun to look at. They're nice and colorful, and I like the characters overall. But there's like so many little problems. Like, the game is mostly like a fetch quest game. Like, I need 5 tulips. And I need 5 strawberries and stuff like that. The problem arises with they only will accept the items when they're in front of your house. So like, if someone has a request, basically, like they go to your house and you're like, hey, how's it going? Like, I really need 5 strawberries. And you find the person like wandering out in the field area, like not right in front of your house, which is a separate screen. It's like front of house and then farmland. But if you talk to them out there, they won't even acknowledge you. Like, they'll talk to you, but like, let's say you're at your house and they're like, I want 5 strawberries, and then you have them, but you're talking to but you go and talk to them outside, they'll not even give you the option to give them the items. The other problem I have is I need 5 milk. Okay, so you get them to 5 milk, but let's say you get 4 milk and then your cow gives you a grape milk. You can't give it to them. They will not accept 4 regular milk and 1 grape milk, or 4 small milks and 1 large milk type of thing. Like, no 4 strawberries and 1 good strawberry. It has to be all the same kind. You can't just stack them up like that, which is really obnoxious. And a lot of stuff is you are unlocking things one at a time, and as you go you get more stuff. And it kind of has like the building from a new beginning, like the picking up buildings and setting them down. But I never moved them more than once, and it's so slow to get like new blueprints and stuff. Like I think I've only gotten a handful, and they're not really clear how to get more, besides doing all the fetch quests. Like I need you to get me a silver ore and a gold ore and 5 pineapples. And then you can unlock a barn or something crazy. Like, that wasn't a good example, but that's basically how it was. And overall, it's kind of, like, annoying, but you get used to it. It's not done badly. Like I said, I enjoyed it enough to play a year and a month, like, into the summer of the next year, and that's good. Like, I played it that much, so I didn't hate it. It's one of those games where it's very okay. Like, it's not bad, but it's just very okay. Like, okay enough to entertain you, especially if you really love Harvest Moon, because the chickens are really cute. The adult chickens. I love them. Lots of loading screens, kind of. I think it's kind of weird that your house is on a separate loading screen. I would have rather them just put your house and the people and the farm on the same land, because you can't farm it all on your house area. And that's all I'm going to do. Well, that just about wraps up this review, I'd say, so if you want to know more, check the description, and I'll put all my notes in there and stuff so you guys can see the pros and the cons and the neutrals. I wrote them all down. I didn't talk about everything because this is kind of a improv thing, so thanks for watching. I hope you liked the review. Leave a rating if you can. Comments are amazing, and see you guys in the next one.